Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Witch Queen Season of the Haunted intel. And in a previous video where I was talking about some glitches for the Duality Dungeon, I covered a damage glitch that I think would come in handy for any solo player or anybody really doing any endgame activity. So in this video, I thought I'd do a more intensive breakdown of what exactly I was using to actually do such damage. Before I get into all that information, I just want to remind everybody I'm still doing the giveaways on my YouTube channel every 1,000 subscribers. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway or any future giveaway on this YouTube channel is like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, that bell that's right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. Or you could leave a comment in the comment section or any of the hashtags listed directly beneath this video in the comment section down below for another entry into that giveaway for this video. And remember, I do that on every video, so if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. So very briefly, here is a clip of me and my fire team doing the Vault of Glass. This is the Atheon encounter. And though we weren't able to complete it on this particular run, I was doing quite a bit more damage than all of my teammates. And most of these people are very adept at the game. Some of them probably even more than myself. And though I've never really been the damage guy, I was actually really surprised at how much more I was doing than all of my teammates. As I said, most of them have been playing this game for a while. So as you can see, I am using Anarchy, and as I've talked about before, Anarchy is very broken at the moment. I'm not sure why. I think maybe it was meant to receive some sort of stealth buff and it's just gone awry, but it is doing quite a bit more damage than it should. In fact, I think it might be one of the biggest DPS weapons in the game currently. As you can see, I did over 3 million damage. Now, of course, that was for the second phase, but as you could see in that clip, I actually wasn't able to really do that much damage during that phase. This is a first phase of damage on Atheon, and as you'll see, I do almost the same amount, even in the first phase, just by myself. I think I do about 2,600,000 damage just by myself, which is over 1 million more than the next highest person. Even more, 1.6 million more than the next highest person. So how was I doing this? I'm going to break it down a little bit more. This is a combination of things. One, the broken weapon that is Anarchy, but I'm going to tell you exactly how you need to use Anarchy in order to get it to actually glitch out. And two is 2 broken mods, or a mod and a broken combination with the current 3.0 solar subclass. So as you can see here, this is my base damage for a shot. We're using Carl here. I'm doing 1,724 damage with this weapon. When I have Radiant, I do about 2,154 damage. Now, I'm achieving Radiant just by using my Snap. But if you have the high energy fire mod also equipped, you can actually combo Radiant with Charged with Light. And this gives you a almost 50% damage buff. I think it's about 40. I've seen 50%, but more average, it's about 40%. So when you have these two things comboed, all you need is the high energy fire mod equipped. You'll get that 40% damage buff. So then when you combo that with something like the Anarchy, as you can see in this clip, you're going to just do uber damage. It's going to stack on top of all of them. Now, to do the Anarchy glitch, you actually have to fire one shot at the enemy and then one on the ground. That's when you'll see the really big ticks of damage. Simply firing one shot at the enemy will only do, I think, what it's supposed to do. Maybe slightly higher than it was, but only about 6,000 ticks of damage. But when you shoot at the ground and you have that combo going, you'll see it get up to about 30,000. When you have Radiant and Charged with Light are also going, you're going to see about a 50,000 ticks per second of damage. Now in the Atheon clip, I was also using Starfire Protocol, with fusion grenades, as they were super good for DPS at the moment with the Solar 3.0 build. But it was the combo of the Anarchy with the high energy fire mod, charged with light, as well as Radiant, and using the fusion grenades that was really doing the damage for me. As you could see in that Volt of Glass clip, there was times where my fusion grenades by themselves would do almost 80,000 points of damage just with one grenade. That comboed with everything else, the 50,000 ticks every single second, just as background damage while I'm throwing the grenades, is really what did the overall huge amount of damage, not to mention I'm in a well of radiance. So hopefully you can use this to your benefit. It's not that difficult. I mean, I'm not going into really detailed building here, and I'm sure that there's ways you could even notch this up a little bit higher if you're somebody who's super into build crafting. This is really only one mod and the subclass, and there's plenty of ways to become Radiant with this subclass. I was using my snap, but there's other ways. Just make sure that you have the high energy fire mod equipped somewhere on your character, and use the Anarchy if you have it. If you don't have the Anarchy at the moment, I think my next video after this one is actually going to be a way for any solo player to farm out the Anarchy. It is really a great weapon to have. Even when it's not the meta, it's always something that you want to have in your back arsenal, as there's always going to be another day for it in the future, as a lot of these endgame weapons, especially the heavies, usually have. But that's going to be it for all the information in today's video. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful. Hopefully, if you are a solo player, maybe this will allow you to do the duality dungeon or any of the other soloable content currently in the game, as there is quite a bit. I love that we have dungeon rotation now, so if you're just trying to do any of the other dungeons on the week that they do become available, maybe this will help you out if you are a solo player. And if you are a solo player and you're looking to get your hands on an Anarchy if you don't have it already, remember it is available from the Tower Exotic Kiosk. It does require Spoils of Conquest, so I will do a rundown on how any solo player can farm it out by themselves in the next video, so look out for that. Appreciate everybody coming by and subscribing as of late. Remember to do all the things I said in the beginning of the video to be entered into any future giveaways on this channel. Remember to leave a comment or any of the hashtags down below for a second entry for this video. And as always, I am Wilhelm Scream. Of course, we will see you next time.